Hi, morning to you laddies, my name is Assassin and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature where we are doing a poem and I gotta match up things for Yuri. I think she an ending. Yeah, you like all the sad shit, which I think all of you do except Natsuki. Natsuki is like rainbows and sunshine. Disaster. Yeah, you like disaster. I also like despise. Just everything really bad. Everything that could be bad is bad. Who's bad? Maybe poof. Okay, you like to disappear. That's cool. Massacre. Yep. Fucking Chris. Wow, Yuri. Wow, what else? Crimson, okay. You know, she just loves like the blood her victims just lying there dead. Heartbeat, death. Okay, so you already like death. My bad, sorry. Lust, okay, you like lust. Agonizing, raindrops. You're a horror. You like horror, I remember, because you wouldn't stop talking about the bones and the death and the sadness and everything. I remember. Clouds. No, wrong person. Boop. Climax. What? Tears? No, okay, you like tears. Jesus Christ, I'm not getting that many ones for Yuri. God, stocks, I got a melody. Nope, damn it! Suicide. I don't know if that would be a Yuri though. Desire? Yeah, okay. 5 more left. Disown? Yep. Maybe this is telling me stuff about the characters. Maybe Yuri was actually disowned and now she has like a horror bloodlust thing going. I don't know. Lollipop, clumsy, fluffy, vivid, yeah. Kawaii! Graveyard, definitely. If I know anything about a graveyard or Yuri, she loves her graveyards. Dicky, that's weird. Cry, explode, okay. Yuri, you got vertigo? Extreme, and then I think 1 or 2 more. Oh, fear, nope, okay. Nope, unstable. Yay! Yuri's unstable! Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I already forgot your voice, Sayori. Hi, Caleb! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. I want a sandwich, and I want some cheeseburgers, and I want some fries, and God, I want donuts and bagels and hey, what was I talking about? Food on the brain. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Oh, thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why not all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all its contents fall onto the dust. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oopsies. I spent it all on cocaine. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves you one option. Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Sorry, I just like to randomly appear out of nowhere, and I've been watching you for a while now. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Caleb to let me borrow some money. And some blackjack. I mean money. That's what I was talking about. I'm not gonna gamble it. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! I had everything so fucked! I didn't want a bagel! Did I do? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. It's a good book, but yeah, it's a good book. I love books. Anyway. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. I love your mind. That's a good mind, Yuri. You have such a good mind. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. You're actually mostly a buzzkill, and everything you say is usually followed by some depressing shit, like, why did so many people die? Or, why would I don't know, but it's just sad and depressing, and finally you said something fun. There's no way you could think that. You're alright, you're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept a revolution. Retribution. That word, Yuri, that's why I like you. You and your revolution. I mean, retrution. I mean, what was that word again? Retribution. Now, wait. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Yep. The one that has a blood satiation that can't be quenched. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. What can I say? I had to trick you. So I had to trick. I fucking knew it. So I tricked Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I got hit in the face with a bee, or a fly, or whatever, a small creature. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was that? A cookie? Thank you, blessed cookie gods. I will treasure it. What? Good cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is this because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna... I keep forgetting what voices I give these characters. God fucking damn. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, are you the blessed cookie god? Have you come to bless me with the cookie from that cookie heaven? I thank you. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Cheers, or geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears the wrapper and takes a big bite. Stop. Oh god, the best damn cookie I've had since the cookie. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I mean, You're going through a lot over there, just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? I'll fucking kill you over that cookie. I'll fucking murder you. Give me the fucking cookie. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Adele, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. I'll treasure it forever in my stomach. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. No. Sayori certainly leans and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just seriously just do that? Mouthful of... Bye! Sayori trots away safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular and stuff. You know, she's like 5 million followers on Instagram, and she's got like 20 million followers on YouTube, and I'm just saying she's pretty popular. Yeah? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. At least we're not like that fucking loser Caleb, am I right? He gets no fucking bitches. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Sayori. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. Super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boy, what the fuck are you talking about, Joey? I told you, I'm not dating. I'm not. Come on. What earth are you talking about? What does that mean? Oh, never mind. What held you up today anyway? You know, just the usual, sacrificing goat heads, sacrificing a kidney, visiting the dead graves to do my satanic rituals and stuff. You know, just the norm. My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. I also lost my way here. There's a lot of fucking hallways in this school. Aha! That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I didn't know you fucking played any instrument. I thought you just stood here and did I'm sorry. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Ever since I was a kid, I always wondered, what would it be like to play a piano? Would I ever be a piano? I love playing the piano because that's a song that my mom did when she did the piano, but then she died to a badger. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, why do you keep looking at me? I don't know. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Caleb. Whoosh! As Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Yeah, it's only now I gotta do, you know, the regular piano now, you fucking dipshit. So, you know, you don't think in the first fucking place. What the fuck? I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sary's mischief escape, whatever. I'm sure Natsuki will never complain to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. So, Sorry somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Also, scattered the blood of my victims that I've been mass murdering out in the streets when no one is watching. I just love that, you know. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? I know you can't do much, but can you at least hold this fucking teacup? Like, it's really not that hard, even a fucking squirrel could do it. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Yeah, this isn't weird at all. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Hey! How's it going? Where are you to? Where are you two off to? Well, we're just Yuri. I keep forgetting whose voice, and I see my name. We're just Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it is to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person thing, isn't it? You don't need two people to fire up a fucking kettle, don't you? Are you that fucking useless, Caleb? You that fucking... Monica! Monica, please mind your own business for once, for fuck's sake. God. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping Caleb involved with the club activities? My mouth gapes. So okay, I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. What the fuck, Yuri? Kind of a bitchy attitude, but sure, you know what? It's cool. Then let's go, Caleb. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Okay. Once in the hallway, she then suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said it. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. Monica was being a bit of a bitch. I'm just gonna say. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Caleb, how come you, even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because Yuri, I'm the main character. I gotta finish the game. I gotta reach the end, Yuri. It's what a main character does. I don't fucking know. Nothing that you could do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't let anything, or we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Caleb, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. Wow. Is it getting hot in here? I feel like we really need like that water pitcher and shit. I'm sweating. Wow. It's getting hot. Wow. I like being friends with you too, Yuri. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. I like that, Yuri. Yuri and I walked to the nearest fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. And that's when I realized it was just the friends we made along the way. It was the adventures we had together. Caleb, do you like oolong tea? Oh, what tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Damn, that's a lot of degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. What am I gonna be, a dumbass and make fucking tea stupid and shit? No, unlike you, I drink a more refined tea. I bet you never had tea in your life, have you? Okay, Yuri, God, calm down, I'm sorry. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert or anything on tea, in that case, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea level. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to the thing. Whatever to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you notice I was also doing karaoke on the weekends. Have you seen that too? I also like doing sick dance moves on the dance floor. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Caleb. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Caleb, I have another request. Do you like cocaine? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit more easier on my back. Oh! Yeah, your back. Yeah. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. Wow. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize your back was hurting so much. Ha ha ha. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my back pain because of her back. Yeah, not anything else. You know, your back pain. Is that so? I wonder why. Huh? Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, it's mostly because of your posture. Yeah, you know that it's because of your posture. That's the reason your back hurts or back pain and the whole like back situation. Yeah, you really gotta like have a good posture, and not anyway. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah. Terrible reading posture. Really big. I mean, really terrible reading posture. Wow. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get to the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candy that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take this since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. Out of sync, we assume our same reading position as last time, each one holding the half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh god, girls! I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands that not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. How do you need to like worry about not accidentally touching her chest? Whatever. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I only presume the world around her has faded. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the page. You're right. I didn't think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Oh, in that case, Yuri is almost focused on reading again. I take the chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it to Yuri. Wait, what? She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural to her. Why would the situation be completely natural? Huh? Why would it be like that? But that means I can't stop. Jesus Christ. God. What is it? What is this game? What did I thought, oh yeah, Doki Doki, that sounds okie dokie, and now it's like, I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Why you gotta say it like that? Why can't you just say, like, I gave her chocolate or something? Why'd you gotta be like, just like that, Yuri closes her lips off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Caleb? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... No, you fucking shouldn't have, you fucking dipshit. Sorry. That's... Well... You were just helping. Yeah, helping. Yeah. That's something that friends... Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think friends just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just plop this piece of chocolate in your mouth and then like it just sounds like really sexual and stuff. Like I don't think, no. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then, you know, oh Jesus. What the fuck? Oh my god. You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding, and nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Well, you put the chocolate in her mouth, and then Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri's parts her lips. Well, don't be surprised if this episode gets taken down. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. I can't. What the fuck is happening? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share another poem. Ha ha ha. And you guys totally not fucking weird or anything. Ha ha ha. I love the music. Da 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 da. Caleb, you can help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course, huh? Okay, thanks. Okay, Doki Doki Doki. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri places the teacups on the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. And this is how I learned my lesson. I'm never fucking eating chocolates ever again. Like ever. Hey. I have a whole different view on chocolates now. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up ever again. Oh, a poem? Yeah, Yuri, cause that wasn't awkward. I'm gonna immediately go to Yuri. Let's see what you've written today. Let's see what pile of dog shit we've written today, or if it'll be even worse than yesterday. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. She thinks it's ass and I should feel bad. Do you like it, Caleb? This one might be even the worst poem I've seen ever, like in the history of poems. Like it's so bad that I'm about to barf at like the thought of how stupid this poem is. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Well, you see, I had to do a little poem game, and like I had to like pick like words based on which characters I like the most and which ones are my waifus, and Oh, excuse me. It was a bunch of like death and like misery and stuff. Surprisingly, you have a thing for death and torment and tragedy, which is very concerning. But anyway, just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why, Yuri. Maybe I learned a thing or two from the techniques you showed me about writing. The fine nature of writing a good poem. You did it, Yuri. You helped me finally become the poem writer I knew I could be. Or you always believed in me. You did a good job explaining it. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Friends? It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that her patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciative like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writings before, Yuri? Are you saying that no one's ever looked at your writings before, and I'm the first person that's ever seen them? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Maybe because she has no friends. Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. Yesterday, I murdered. Blood on the streets painted red. The next day, I got a cup of tea. It was a good day. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window that I was believed the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as wondering as what? Unordinary human? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was this symptom. The bread was my hungry curiosity, a raccoon an urge. The moon imitates its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of a raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animals. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and me and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me excitement. A rush of blood, classic conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed again myself. Do you like cutting yourself, Yuri? Cause I don't know if I'm reading this right, but like, it seems like you like, you know, cutting yourself with a knife. Cause I'm assuming the bread is her flesh. And the knife is like, well, the knife. And each time the raccoon comes back, it's like her urge to do it again, and she said it excites her. I don't know. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. Somewhat more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right, a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Use the them as a canvas to express vividly illuminating and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I can take a face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's like she likes cutting herself. I know, it sucks. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? But because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Caleb? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our own individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, walking, talking. Sucks. Okay, this is getting a little weird. There really aren't many people like you, Caleb. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's like just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. Wow, that's great. That's great. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear, and she gets really scary. Sayori. I like this one. This one really good. It has like a lot of words and shit. I like that one. It has some nice feelings in it. Also, it's kind of fucked up. Why are you talking about like murder and shit and like the darkness and sadness and all the sadness and the darkness? Wow. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday? Let me think. Nope. I a doll. I got that like the book. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if bones are good or bad. I'm hungry. What if there's chili burgers on the menu today? But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. If my heart is beating and it makes me feel happy, I think it's a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? No. You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. I like poems about rainbows and kittens. I also like fluffy unicorns and I don't know food, I'm hungry. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, sorry. Well, my dog died. I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings, after all. Thanks, Caleb. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop bottles. Wait, what? I pop bottles off my scalp like the lid of a cookie. It's the secret. Why does this have like music playing? I just want to bust in this song now. This is a musical. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with the thumb and my forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put the bottles to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle. Okay. Now this one, I'm gonna finish reading it, but like this one seems I feel like this one seems a lot more like a bit more I want to say depression, but like cause like I feel like she's like putting all her like happy thoughts in a bottle, but on the outside like she's actually really sad and not all that happy, and she's trying to like I guess keep all the happy thoughts inside, because not everyone wants to like just see you happy. They don't want to see like a different side of you, like not I don't know, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. So yeah, like her happy thoughts are in the bottle, and then when her friends are sad, the happy thoughts come out of the bottle, meaning like the happy side of her helps people, but the sad part isn't really being helped. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. I don't know what you're saying. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I friendly pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to every friend. Yeah, okay, so she tries to help every friend, but her friends aren't helping her. Like, get through her depression. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is an echo inside my head. Yeah, this is a lot more fucked up than the other ones. I don't know, maybe I'm looking too far into it, but Holy crap! Sorry, did you really write this? Of course. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy, yeah. I'm not getting a really good vibe from that poem, I'm not gonna lie. It feels ominous. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard of it. Yeah, I am too. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yeah. Sayori's gonna die, isn't she? It's just, like her saying that or reading that poem. Is she gonna like, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later. She said writing until I die. And then he's saying dropping it, so she just, Again, I might, cause I have a tendency to look way too far into things or think too hard. So I wonder if this is just, I hope so. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Natsuki, hey, how's it going? Well, I can admit that it's better than the last piece of garbage you wrote. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be the same wavelength. But you've never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Thanks. It's like dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, this was fucking you're getting the talking! So many people! That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way, if it weren't for me, it would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. I think something's gonna happen to Sayori. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yes, yes, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to rhythm of words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if anyone hurts. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Sorry, I'm like trying to piece these poems together, because like, obviously, they have a lot more different meaning than just, oh yeah, it's a poem and whatever. So, Amy, I feel like that's kind of like, that's, Natsuki, and she's trying to say that, people don't like her, because she likes, like, spiders are supposed to be like, I don't know, maybe manga or something, or I don't know, and people don't really like her, so they just think that she'd be better, or the world would be better off without her, and yeah. I don't know. Again, I'm not good with poems, but obviously, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Yes, give it. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty important. That's what I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simpler anthologies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. You know what people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my everyone thinks yeah, I don't know. Obviously it's about her, but like I don't know what about her it is. I don't know. Obviously it's something deeper behind Natsuki. I can't really put it together. It doesn't matter. It can't be done or whatever. I wrote it to be easy to relate. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. So does she actually have a spider? And like, no one likes her cause she has a spider and they think that the world should be better off without her? Something that you're not, or you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah? She said our poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make other for insecurity. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So does she know about Yuri's like self-harm and stuff? And she's just keeping it a secret. It's not like I would judge her for anything. I have to get in trouble finding the right words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, it's always hate people who make people feel insecure, and Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way, you put it, but the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing sounds different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing useless, or unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so don't go forward. What? Too many words! Oh, hi, Monica. Hi again, Caleb. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I really fucking doubt it. You're kinda useless. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Wanna share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my phone to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, why have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. Idiot. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person once she picks up her pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversations out of her. Trust me, I tried. Who knows what goes on inside that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not, you dipshit. I just meant that, like, I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. She's way out of your league, so yeah. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? A fictional one anyway. I get it, because you're playing a video game. You fucking dipshit. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now, dumbass? I like this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me, the colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise that won't stop. Violet granting, wait for, speaking, searching, piercing, sighing, cause, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like a playing violin on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Okay. Wow, great poem, It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I am sorry if you don't like it. Never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Sorry, I'm like distracted now. Cause like... wonder if I have to... you think I have to load a I don't know. Choosing where and how to space your words can completely change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. You trying to break the fourth wall? Ooh, that's right. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. That'd be so creepy if it actually said, "Good job!" You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected happens. Wait, is this tip? Oh. Is this even a tip even about writing? Ah, you freak me out, lady. What am I even talking about? That's my... I hate that! I hate that so much! Thanks for listening. I don't like you and your green eyes. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have everything or something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in good just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're just going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Saori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets. so we can go give out during the event. Okay, that's a great idea and all. But that doesn't help us with what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about that already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Saori's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Saori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for a second to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, yeah, I kinda fucking did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. It's a terrible idea! But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Saori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And then more people who will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings! Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room with 2 minutes to recite a poem, then not speaking is what I do best. And I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Saori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Saori and Monica have been really trying to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine! I guess I'll have to get over with it. Alright! Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expressive faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Funny enough, I believe that. I also don't trust you, Monica. Like, looking into your eyes, you're a demon. You're the demon. I don't know why, but like, I feel like Monica's the only one like that has like very eerily eyes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, there's something not right about you. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to perform a poem, or I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, wait! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to find a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances over at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Maybe because she likes you and she wants you to see that she can do it. I don't know. As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into her whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Sorry. Glances around her, and she was bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first person to sign on that. Literally what I just did. Everyone joins me out and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that she must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushing back into her seat. That's good. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. So many people. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished and we applaud. I would whistle, but I can't. Shut up! I did it. Good job, Sayori. Haha, even Caleb liked it. I guess that's a good sign. That dipshit can't write a poem to save his fucking life, huh? What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone, huh? The next time we're going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Caleb. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Caleb lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote up for today. I stand up in front of everyone in the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Wow. What? The paper? Wow. It feels like papery. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put it into energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, not really good at this as everyone is. Don't worry about it so much. It was terrible. You should feel bad. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your own writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly lets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. I'm not feeling good about this poem. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her self-attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if you're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applauds. Oh, Natsuki! She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put it on whatever face they want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That is a surprise, Natsuki. I think I would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, we won't have to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time, and you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. We don't expect much from you. Your poems are kind of shit, if I'm being quite honest. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. I thought you'd kind of sit on your ass and do nothing. You know, just stare at fucking Yuri and, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just surprised you did any effort at all. It makes me really happy. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the enthusiasm of Sayori and Monica. I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Oh, ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Caleb. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Oh my god, so much reading! I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, I already fumbled with her own words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like one of these answers is gonna get Sayori killed. Like, because again, this like game has like obviously suicide and stuff, and like, what if like I say, oh yeah, I'll walk home with Yuri, and she like decides to like end her life because she feels like I don't care about her anymore, and like God, why is this game making me? Fuck it. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. I see her in the club, woo-woo! Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Caleb. You think about me too much sometimes. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Is like, because again, with the whole like, oh yeah, I put my happy thoughts in the bottle. She's like trying to make everyone happy and stuff, but she's actually the one that's hurting. Like, she doesn't really like care about what happens to her or anything, as long as she's making other people happy. And so that's why she's like, oh yeah, you should go home with Yuri. Not being silly. I just want you to be happy, because that's, again, she doesn't really care what happens to her. She just wants, it's a sad thing, really. I feel bad for her. Like, I genuinely want to help her, but you think about me too much sometimes. Yuri deserves it if she wanted it, so sorry. I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that? Oh, fuck off! Is Sarah gonna like end her life as or something? Like on the way to the festival, explode? Yeah, that's you. And then Essence? Yeah. Crimson? Yeah, I remember because you said Crimson. Alright? Nope, that's alright. See, like, are you gonna try, because you jumped on her, are you gonna try and hurt yourself or something? Eternity. It's a lot easier now since I have kind of a feel for the characters, so I kind of know what they like and not like. But also, there's new ones. Atone. Death. I don't like that you jumped at death. Unstable. Inferno? Yeah. Crimson and Inferno are kind of the same thing. Horror. Tragedy. Don't like that. Incapable. So I feel like the ones you don't like or you like are the ones that are like you feel like you can't do, or like I don't know. Clouds. That's you. So Sayori feels like more on the depression side, where Yuri feels more like on the self-harm side. Natsuki, maybe Natsuki's just like sad, cause like she jumped on rain or clouds or something. Oh no. Broken? Yeah. Yeah. This on, yeah. Alright, desire. No. Now I'm singing the song. Anxiety, and then vivid. Depression would be Sayori. I'll just go lust. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna save because I'm gonna end off the episode here. Man, we're getting a lot more, like, learning a lot more about the characters, and I feel like this was a lot more of a deeper episode. But I'm just gonna say it, I don't trust you. Especially since we got like a first taste of like the fourth wall break, and like how it's like, haha, save your game. Oh wait, that's not a writing tip. What am I talking about? Like, I just don't trust those green ass eyes. They're scaring me. But yeah, I guess we're gonna be like making our way or getting closer to this festival so we can learn a bit, like do poems and stuff. And I don't know, I just don't like where this is going. I mean, I like the way this is going, but like in the sense of like, I don't know. Again, the Yuri seems to be more on the self-harm side, especially with the bread and the knife, and I have strange hobbies. Again, I'm really interested in what, because I don't really understand Natsuki. Obviously, Sayori's more depression-wise, where it's like, oh, I just want you to be happy, huh? I don't really care what happens to me. As long as you're happy, it makes me happy, and I don't know. But Natsuki, because Natsuki said she had weird hobbies as well, but I don't get it. Like, is she just sad? Like, the spider, she has a pet spider, and I don't really get her. But sorry, I don't know what to really say. We're making our way to the festival. I guess we're gonna like make a poem and stuff and see where that goes. I don't know. But definitely let me know what you guys think and what you guys think about this game. And it's definitely getting a lot more dark. It's scary. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch that like button in the face like a pirate. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.